Hi, I'm Ailsa Bosworth. I'm NRAS's National Patient Champion. And like many of you out there, I've been shielding since about the middle of March. So seems like a very long time I've been locked down. And as we've come to the end of the government guidance on shielding, the team asked me how I felt about that. And so I thought I would make a short video just to give you my own thoughts, and these are personal views, about how I move forward and how I think about my own risk and safety. As we know, RA is a very individual disease. It affects people very differently, and that also goes for the risk of COVID. Things that will affect your level of risk will include things like age, the drugs that you're on, whether you're caring for somebody who's also extremely vulnerable, other comorbid conditions that you're living with, things that you might have in addition to your RA. These are all factors that you will take into account when thinking about how you move forward and how you calibrate your own risk levels so that you can keep yourself and your family safe. I'm fortunate in that I can work from home, and I certainly will continue to do that for the foreseeable future. Although NRAS has opened up the NRAS office now and has done everything to make it absolutely COVID safe, and are limiting the number of people who can go into 6. So who knows, I might go in for a meeting one of these days, but certainly for now I'm going to carry on working from home. But I know that there are some people out there who've got jobs that they have got to get back to who can't work from home. And for them, these choices are difficult and will be entirely dependent on how comfortable you feel with what your own employer has done to make your workplace safe for you. Things that I feel comfortable doing now are having limited number of friends round for a meal or a drink in the garden, having close family, our kids and our grandkids over in the garden. That's something that we've been doing actually for about a month or more now, and I feel comfortable because these are close family or close friends, and we know that they're being very careful about their own risk and what they're doing. I have been into a shop briefly in the last week or so, wearing mask and gloves, and only for a short period of time. And I don't feel, I don't feel too uncomfortable doing that, but I'm not planning anytime soon to go back to normal shopping. I'm fortunate in that my husband is doing the food shopping at the moment. And when we do get shopping in, then the hard stuff goes into quarantine for 72 hours, and things that have to go in the fridge get wiped down with bacterial wipes. Any deliveries, parcels and things that come to home get left for 72 hours before opening. It's, we're being careful about things like that. We're washing our hands regularly, obviously. I've been out for a walk, that sort of thing. Don't mind going to a garden centre where you're outside. It's pretty safe being outside as long as you keep to the social distancing. And it's about, I suppose, doing things that you feel personally comfortable doing. I wouldn't want to travel on a plane or public transport, to be honest, at the moment. I don't think we'll be going on a plane this year or potentially next year, because this virus isn't going anywhere. And I think it's almost inevitable that we're going to have some kind of surge in the winter. Maybe I've even heard one expert talking about a potential surge in February next year. Now, whether or not that's going to happen, who knows? But I certainly wouldn't want to be exposing myself to large numbers of people in stations or airports or that sort of thing. Again, I appreciate that some people are having to use public transport to get to work. My only thoughts about that are just make sure you wear your mask and gloves and wash your hands frequently and try and keep as far away from the next person as you can. It's hard, but again, down to what feels right, what feels comfortable for you and what you feel you have to do. NRAS will be keeping up to date with everything as usual, and so you can check in on the website to get the latest information about coronavirus. And of course you can ring the helpline if you've got any specific queries or worries that you can't get answered on the website. As we move forward into this weird kind of new normal, just keep safe, do what you feel is right for you, and I hope that we get through this winter without a second surge. But it really is down to everybody doing their bit. So stay safe, and I hope this has been helpful.